help us spread #SaveRoblox and get it trending on X so we can force Roblox to change its moderation tactics. So recently, after weeks of silence regarding the Dandy's World scandal, which I made 2 videos on and covered on Shorts News, Qwel, the game's current owner, has finally issued a response to all the allegations, and unfortunately this response is literal absolute garbage, as it does not properly address everything and uses wordplay manipulation, ad hominems, and also uses age as a shield, which is a thing child predators use when defending themselves. And the response itself has led to huge backlash from both victims like JoJ and influencers like Paolo, and it led to a worsening of the boycott that has been ongoing since this scandal began. There is a lot to cover, so if you agree that this response is trash, then make sure to like and subscribe, and watch until the end, as we have a lot of new information to go over regarding this 3rd chapter. But first, for some background purposes, over the past few weeks, it was revealed that Qwel, the current owner of Dandy's World, had for many years known about the predatory actions of her friend and Dandy's World co-creator Serpent, who was exposed for doing numerous NSFW acts with minors and making NSFW out of both fictional minors and real-life minors. When this became public knowledge, the backlash sparked a huge boycott by Dandy's World players, which is still ongoing as of the editing of this video, as many victims, players, and major Roblox commentary YouTubers like myself, Guamgo, and many others demanded Qwel make an apology to the victims of her predatory friend. Now Qwel has finally made a response to the allegations. However, judging by the reaction of both the Dandy's World and the wider Roblox community, this response is 100% absolute garbage. So if you want a full read down for yourself, I will be linking a tweet I made down in the description and pinned comment. But anyways, let's review this quote-unquote response. Qwel first starts by thanking the words of support to both her and the few remaining staff members during the inaction notice. She admits the pain of writing this response, but says the community deserves the truth directly from her. Qwel then addresses the criticism of her silence, saying it was not avoidance, but instead it required careful consideration with all facts, plus time to steady herself, consult her team, meet professionals, and go to the legal authorities. So far, this frames the delay as responsible caution rather than inaction, but it doesn't debunk the claims that she had prior knowledge of Rox's predatory behavior years earlier or the 2024. She then shares her backstory of getting involved in online spaces around the age of 14 and trusting people quickly. At around 15 or 16 years of age, she believed someone was a friend who gained her trust, which is Serpent. Okay, I can see many things wrong with this. For one, age is not an excuse or can be used as a shield. Many child predators use age as their own shield to defend their predatory actions. And for another, this does not address the fact that Qwel knew about her predatory friend's actions towards numerous minors up until the pressure forced her to fire him. She then admits that around August of 2024, she was shown an NSFW drawing made by Rox. However, when confronted, the child predator says he had been quote peer pressured into drawing it, that it was used against him. She admits that she quote lacked the tools to process it fully and felt manipulated at the time, but again, doesn't debunk the allegations that she was shown warnings about Rox going as far back as 2021, or that she would collaborate with him on making Dandy's World. She then quote apologizes, but this apology feels like one to the Dandy's World community and not the specific victims of Rox, nor does it address the separate allegations, like her recording victim events without consent, sending Rox's victims cease and desists, or pressuring staff who have serious health issues like chemotherapy. She then goes on to promote Dandy's World in the normal corrupt business way that's essentially, please play my game, and ignore the scandals surrounding it, and ends it by mentioning that she is going through the legal and law enforcement channels, which essentially is not good. Okay, I see many things wrong with this whole response. For one, it's just victimizing herself using wordplay manipulation and ad hominems. It does not address the core allegation that she for years knew about Rox's predatory behavior for years, going back as far as 2021, and did absolutely nothing to oppose it, instead choosing to collaborate Rox on Dandy's World, which allowing someone as dangerous as Rox puts millions of minors in danger. It also completely ignores the many other allegations in the scandal, such as pressuring staff, one of them having lethal cancer and chemotherapy, executing defamation campaigns against ex-staff, and recently threatening legal action against Drax's victims by sending them unjustified cease and desist notices. But instead she used her own response as a promotion of her own game and a victimization pattern to her young and impressionable audience, with usage of wordplay manipulation and ad hominems to steer the backlash away from her. If this is what kills off Dandy's world for good, I don't know what will, but the Roblox community is not taking this response well, and is instead chat-sizing it even further than ever before. As for my personal opinion, this response is literal garbage as it does not properly defend herself, but instead is a self-victimization letter that also acts as a promotion to Dandy's world, so the boycott must continue to make sure Qwel suffers the consequences of her inactions. Anyways, that is all for this video. Please spread this video around, so more people are made aware of this situation, and make your own videos going over this situation as well. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new, and make sure to follow my social media accounts. The links will be in the description. To wrap things up, this video is not intended for hate, harassment or cyberbullying towards the people mentioned in this video, but instead it's to act as an educational and informative video going over the situation at hand. Goodbye.